there should be some obvious solutions staring us in the eyes to help close this pay gap.
I hope that something that is believed that by all people who believe in family values we should use, which is shame. Shame is a useful concept, well documented in every Bible.
Do you think like hero CEOs could fix the solution, or do you think that's kind of one drop in the bucket?
Listen, you got to admire people like that. I think that's helpful, but I think it takes policy and it takes a collective approach to squelch the escalation of CEO compensation. And listen, I mean, the degree to which CEO compensation grew in the pandemic, as people were struggling and people were laid off, is what else can you say other than shameful? What I'm about to say is unusual for me in my entire career as an economist, which is, more than 40 years, that I identify that what the current administration and the Congress are doing seems to be centering the needs of workers to get ahead. The very first bill passed was the American Rescue Plan, which put us on a trajectory to have full employment by the end of 2022. We're expecting unemployment to be 3.5% in the fall of 2022. That's pretty good.
He also references provisions in the reconciliation bill currently on the Hill that would create monetary penalties for companies that violate worker unions' rights, and a Biden executive order that asks the FTC to implement rules to limit or ban employers from forcing non-compete clauses on employees.
I think we see policy trying to put the thumb on the scale for workers so as to give them a better balance relative to employers. Now, if workers are able to assert themselves and do assert themselves and reap results, that's going to make it harder for the CEOs to rake it in.
No raise, Mr. Bless Gravy? I quit.